And we are live. We are going to be doing an amazing webinar coming up called the PPP Loan Forgiveness Requirements Every Entrepreneur Must Know with the awesome and wonderful Paulina Beck. Hi, Paulina.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going great. I'm so excited that we are talking. We've been talking for the past 2 months about the PPP, that Paycheck Protection Program.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Yes.
I know you're an expert at that. You have guided me when nobody else could guide me on this program. And now the next step in it is actually people getting money, but some will have to pay it back and some won't, right?
Yeah. So one of the biggest misconceptions about it is it's being promoted as forgivable. It's free money. The reality is you're being actually given a loan that has a clause that lets it be forgiven so you don't have to pay it back. But like everything, it has rules, it has guidelines, it has paperwork. So even though you might be doing everything as it was introduced to you or brought up to you, if you don't fill it out right, you don't send it in on time, you don't have the right paperwork, you could be in for all this money to be paid back within a year, within 2 years, right? So that could be, imagine if you got $150,000 and you have to pay this all back.
Not good. Not good.
That would not be great. That would not be great.
We want to not pay it back. And there are certain things and rules and guidelines, and you're going to share that with us next Thursday, May 28th, live. It is free to attend if you RSVP, actually at the one down there, right down there, Social Buzz U, the one that is Social Buzz U, where we have the description of the whole program. It's going to be less than an hour, and you're going to go through it. And I know you've held my hand, and it's been immensely helpful because now I know what I need to make sure this PPP loan is forgivable, because otherwise we have to pay it back. I have learned so much about my accounting. It's really great through you. And I thought I was pretty good. So there is always more to learn. And Paulina, you are a resource. What else can people expect to learn next week?
I would say kind of any new updates. So one of the things that kind of happened this past week that most people are just not necessarily tracking is that there are proposed bills in Congress that might change deadlines and might change how things get taxed. So I would say you definitely want to keep up with this, because maybe it's forgiven and now it's taxed on your taxes. So now it's income. So what do you do now? Right. So there's just beyond getting it forgiven, it's just new updates on the program, what the process is, what the SBA and Treasury have put out for you to be ready and prepared and feel that you're going to be proactive rather than reactive in this situation.
Yeah. And I think there's a lot, like you said, people just like, oh, I'm just going to get this, this loan. I won't have to pay it back. And actually those two words are kind of ironic, right? Yeah. I'm going to get this free money, and it's not free money unless you do it right. So how to not have to pay it back is what we're going to cover when you sign up at socialbuzzu.com. And that's a free if you attend live. Now, this is sponsored by Social Buzz Club. And the reason is because once we've aired it live, it is no longer available free. It is available for our members in our membership site, which is a content sharing site. So Social Buzz Club, we're all about amplifying your influence, getting the word out about you, and helping you get your business to the next level. And Paulina, that's why I invited you here, because you've definitely helped me through this COVID crisis to get me to the next level and help other people. I know you are an expert with working with consultants and coaches and thought leaders and entrepreneurs and the small business owner. And quite frankly, my passion is helping small business owners to thrive. And I get that's what you're up to too. And we're doing it together next Thursday, May 28th. Sign up at Social Buzz U for the Paycheck Protection Program. What you need to know to not pay it back.
Yeah.
There are very things. And you're gonna go through it. We only had a few minutes here today. I wanted to let everybody know we're doing that May 28th live, the full training. If you can't make it live, you'll have to join Social Buzz Club and get that for yourself that way. So thank you, Paulina. Any last words of wisdom you want to offer people while we've got you?
Yeah, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you speak to your accountant. Make sure you speak to the bank that gave you the money. You're going to know that. You're going to need to know that. So please join us next week, because I have all the insider tricks and tips that you'll need to know to make sure you're in the best place.
Fabulous. Thank you again. We'll see you next week. May 28th.
Yes.
Sign up at Social Buzz U.